Do you often feel like giving up? Do doubts and fears hold you back from achieving your dreams? Today, I am going to share a powerful story that will help you overcome any challenge and achieve your goals. It's a story about facing your inner demons and choosing between instant gratification and long-term success. Once upon a time, there was a young boy who went to live with his grandpa on a farm. The boy was troubled and angry, and his heart was filled with negativity. The grandpa noticed this and one day took him aside. "You seem unhappy," he said. The boy nodded. "I feel negative and unhappy inside." The grandpa smiled and said, "Come with me." He took the boy to a nearby lake and said, "Look at that beautiful lake. What do you see?" The boy replied, "I see water and fish." The grandpa said, "Do you think that's all you see?" He then asked the boy to close his eyes and imagine what he saw behind the lake. The boy opened his eyes and said, "Behind the lake, I see trees and mountains." The grandpa then asked him to imagine what was behind the trees and mountains. The boy imagined and said, "There are more trees and mountains, and beyond that I can see a big, wide world." The grandpa put his hand on the boy's shoulder and said, "When you look at that beautiful lake, you only see a small part of it. But if you keep looking deeper and deeper, you see more and more wonders. Your mind is just like that lake. There are so many things you cannot see at once, but you can look deeper and discover them." He continued, "Have you ever seen the stars in the sky at night?" The boy nodded. "They seem so far away." "Well," said the grandpa, "those stars are very far from us. But do you know what? Some people have telescopes that allow them to see even more details of those stars. And there are some people who actually travel to space and go even closer to those stars. Now, which person do you think has the biggest view of the stars? The person who looks through a telescope or the person who goes into space?" The boy thought for a moment. "I guess the person who goes into space." "Exactly," said the grandpa. "In the same way, there are some people who use their minds to find deeper and deeper truths in everything. These people might not be able to see everything, but they can see much more than others. They always keep searching for more and more knowledge." Then the boy asked, "So how can I become one of these people who can see deeper?" The grandpa smiled and said, "If you want to see deeper, you have to get rid of the water in the lake. Get rid of the doubts and negativity in your mind. Throw away the bad thoughts and replace them with good ones. Only then can you see the stars." The boy followed his grandpa's advice and started working on himself. He read books, learned new skills, and spent time with positive people. Slowly, the doubts and negative thoughts began to disappear. And as they did, he started seeing the stars in the sky. He realized that he had so much potential and that he could achieve anything he set his mind to. He became a successful and happy young man because he chose to feed the strong wolf. Now, let me ask you, which wolf are you feeding today? Are you giving into your negative thoughts and doubts, or are you taking action to achieve your dreams? Remember, the choice is yours, and whatever you choose will determine your future. Don't settle for mediocrity. Choose to be the best version of yourself. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more, please subscribe for more amazing stories.